Today I'm gonna be reading and reacting to Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for apparently kicking my father out of my car and him threatening to walk home 10 kilometers? 5 kilometers, like 3 miles to 6 miles. I, 27 female, was on a work trip last Tuesday through Friday. I went on the work trip via bus, and the drive back was around 9 hours. So I came to the pickup point around 6 p.m. My dad, 62 male, agreed to pick me up in my car. I drove us back to my sister's place where he left my mother, 56 female, to pick her up. By the time we were done going home, it was around 8:30 p.m. and I was really tired. I was begging my mom if I could please go because I was so tired, and I just wanted to shower and go to sleep. So I do end up rounding up my parents and getting them to the car. And since I have a newish car, the seatbelt alarms go off even if you sit in the back seat and don't put them on. And my mom rushed to the car to get in and to do it before my father so she could sit in the front. My father sat in the back seat, and I assumed he would put the seatbelt on by the time we got on the road. And the seatbelt alarm would stop blasting through the car. Then he refused to put the seatbelt on. I slowed the car down and turned the hazards on and turned around. I told him to please just put the seatbelt on or just plug it in behind himself so it would stop going off. He told me the alarm would stop in 2 minutes. I said, no, this is my car. I would assume I'd know when the alarm would stop. It wouldn't. He said he's not going to put the seatbelt on, and if I don't start driving, he's going to leave the car. I don't remember if I exactly told him to then leave the car or not, but I admit I could have said that in the heat of the moment. So he left and said he's gonna walk home. I stopped next to him and asked if he is serious and to get back in the car. He swore at me and refused. I drove the whole way back home, around 10 kilometers, sobbing. Around 15 minutes later, I came home. My brother-in-law drove my father back home because he picked him up off the side of the road. I haven't spoken much to my father since then. Today I decided I would have tea with my parents in the living room, and I was telling my mom about something that happened at work, and my dad cut in to the conversation saying, well, if you treat your coworkers the same way you treat your father, and by that I mean you kick them out of your car. And I was like, you left the car, I didn't kick you out. And then my parents proceeded to try and convince me that I told my father to put the seatbelt on or leave the car, when I said I would never do such a thing, which I still believe I did not give him such an ultimatum. My father told me that I have deeply disappointed him and that he wasn't crying, but there were tears streaming down his face. He also said that he wanted to yell at me and tell me many more things that he believes are my failings, but he cooled off so he wouldn't tell me all that. I'm currently left in shock and disbelief. I don't believe I would ever genuinely kick my father out of my car. I don't know if there is actually a possibility I am remembering things wrong, or they are just gaslighting me. So am I the asshole? I mean, not really, because if you got in a car accident, your father's flying out that windshield, and you have to hear the alarm go off the entire time. But even if you did tell him to get out of the car, which I don't know if you did, because you don't remember if you did or not, but even if you told him to get out of the car, you gave him a way to where he could just put the seatbelt on behind him, or just put the seatbelt on like a normal person, because it takes 2 seconds and it has literally no effect on your life if you put it on. If you don't put it on, it has an effect on your life because you fly through windshields that way. So I say not the asshole. I hate you, 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 I hate you. Am I the asshole for not wanting to listen to my friend yapping about love? So, I've known Elle, my best friend, for quite a while now. Elle is sweet, funny, and absolutely the best person I could ask. But there's a small problem. She falls in love weekly, and it's so annoying. Every week, Elle finds a random girl to obsess over, be someone from our class, someone from another school, and even her ex's new girlfriend. And when she does nothing but yap about her new love interest and her plans of why am I pronouncing that weird? Declaring and sending some anonymous letters. Like, I wouldn't mind if it was something she mentioned once or twice, but it's all she talks about every time we talk. And if by some miracle we're talking about something else, then she'll turn the subject into it. I just find it all so pathetic and creepy. Like, how can you fall in love with someone if you don't even know their name? Yes, she doesn't even know the names of most of the people she falls in love with. How can you say you love someone if literally all you know about them is their appearance? If this love only lasts a week, and is even worse because instead of telling the poor victim, she keeps making all small talk anonymous love letters. She tells about her crush to teachers, to therapists, to her friends, and even strangers. God, this all annoys me for some reason. Like, I know it might be the problem. I've been what is that word? Aura? I've been Eros I don't know what the fuck that word is, my whole life, and I just can't grasp the concept of simply looking at a stranger and going, whoa, she's pretty, I love her now. And I'm very straightforward, so I can't understand why she just doesn't tell them. The only time I fell in love, I made sure they knew because I didn't want to I can't understand why you wouldn't. I actually would be quite scared if someone kept stalking me and sending me letters instead of just saying it. I want to talk about normal stuff with her, not listen to her talk about a random stranger for the 5th time today. I've been considering politely asking her to stop talking about this kind of stuff with me, but I'm scared this might sound rude, you know? I'm scared she might be hurt or something, even if she has other friends to talk to about this kind of stuff. Would I be the asshole for this, or is it justified? Well, you said she's stalking the person? I mean, then you're not going to be the asshole if she's stalking them, and she might need to go see a better therapist if her therapist is like, yeah, this is totally normal. She's clearly got something wrong with her. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.